I think a lot of women, especially young Black women, young Filipino women, don't really think that these kinds of things are possible. And I barely thought, it was possible. So it's insane to know that, like, I've done it. And I think the thing about it is it's inspiring so many women to, want to play instruments and want to pick up a guitar and know that they can.
Meet American singer-songwriter H.E.R, whose song I Can't Breathe became an anthem of the Black Lives Matter movement. At the age of 25, she already has 5 Grammy Awards, a Best Song Oscar, and is about to make her debut on the big screen.
Yeah, somebody told me, like, oh, I Can't Breathe, I marched to that song. Or, my grandfather started thinking differently because he heard that song. And I'm like, wow, like, it's crazy how music can do that, but it's also crazy that I can do that. And I feel really grateful. I feel like I'm just a vessel. And, it's not meant for me to necessarily understand, but just to continue to do what I do.
This is a guitar that my dad...
She was born Gabriela Sarmiento Wilson to an African-American father and a Filipino mother.
I was like 5 years old, 6 years old when I started playing piano, and then I picked up the guitar not long after when I was 7, and he taught me how to play the blues. But yeah, that was the beginning, and I started performing when I was like 6 years old. My first time being on stage was with my dad and his band. And I remember my mom at one point kept booking like gigs for me. Like there were festivals and things around the neighborhood, and I had a planner, and she was like my momager,
Now she's fresh from starring as Belle in a tribute to Beauty and the Beast for Disney, and will soon hit the screen in upcoming musical The Color Purple. It's based on the Alice Walker novel that made stars of Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey when it was last filmed by Steven Spielberg in the 1980s.
The Color Purple was insane, and I'm so grateful that was technically like my first debut, officially working with Oprah, and Spielberg is involved. Like, it's insane. And of course, like Blitz, who's a creative and a musician and a writer, and he's so many things. So it was really cool to collaborate with somebody who just like understands all worlds, and we just had so much fun. And the cast is amazing, Fantasia, Halle Bailey, Taraji P. Henson, like the list goes on. It was really special for me, and I'm excited for people to see me in that way, and I'm not wearing glasses in The Color Purple, so there's that.
She's unveiled her latest guitar in collaboration with guitar maker Fender.
It's called the Blue Marlin because I grew up going fishing with my dad a lot, and I just think it's one of the coolest looking fish. So. It's easy to get lost in all of those things. It's easy to get lost or get comfortable. And I have Grammys, I have Oscars, and I still have so much to show the world, and I still have so much to prove to myself. I'm still in the beginning, of my career, which is insane to think about. But yeah, I think, I'm getting back to like myself, and I'm really looking forward to my next project because it'll be a new layer and a new level.